Good morning. It's January 7th and welcome back. I hope you all had a restful Christmas break. Are you ready to tackle the second half of the year? Let's get started. Today's scripture is Ephesians 5, 1 through 2. Be imitators of God, therefore, as dearly loved children, and live a life of love just as Christ loved us and gave himself for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. The unconditional love of Christ is the most significant gift we can give as a teacher. Students grow in confidence and security when we love them with the same unfailing love that Christ shows us. The gentleness of a teacher's soft answer and quiet tone creates a peaceful and caring atmosphere. Most students will respond well to this kind of love and kindness. In times of misbehavior and required discipline, the love of Christ is your most significant tool. Of course, you must have consequences for the infraction, and you must follow the established rules. But you can administer the discipline for the student without being against the student. You may not realize it, but to withhold earned consequences for misbehavior is to deny the student the security of the classroom boundaries. The students are going to test the limits. That's their job. Your job is to assure them those boundaries exist. The specific consequence is not as important as the emotions you display. When correcting students, teachers need to be neutral. You are simply a tool of the law. The student is not coming against you as a person. They are rebelling against the rules of the school. You need to remain neutral in the situation, and anger is not neutral. Some students have a need to test the boundaries. They will test the rules until they are convinced they are firm. Remember that boundaries and structure in a classroom offer students a sense of security. Learn to forgive students quickly. It's best to stay before God in prayer until you overcome any unforgiveness. Don't discipline a student when you're angry. It's best to postpone the discipline until you can get control of your emotions. You may consider placing the student outside of the classroom or in a chair in the back of the room. Move them to a safe place where you can continue to work on your anger until it subsides. Foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, but you're an adult. Your behavior should be above theirs. Force yourself to learn unconditional acceptance of the children by looking beyond their current response to what they can become after they are fully trained. Anytime you find yourself getting angry or irritated, remember this prayer. Dear God, can you help me with my anger? I need help with the mocker that keeps tormenting me and disturbing my classroom. I want to be more like you. Teach me to be lovingly consistent just like you. Thank you for joining us, and have a blessed week.